My name is John. I'm one of the ERP partners. Was hoping you could help me out for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I recently got off the phone with Max, COO, who advised me, that he was looking AI automation tools within your ERP system. And
hmm
he advised that I reach out to you. He says that you are mostly in charge of that um, department, I guess you could say. So yeah, he gave me your number and asked that I give you a call to see if we could be of any help to you guys. But yeah, do you mind?
So, what are you guys? What's your primary function, or what are you selling?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
are you selling directly connected to the ERP system products, or what?
exactly. Yeah, so we connect directly to your ERP Kinetic, and then we do
Okay.
is we help with the accounts payable side of things. So we help save you guys some time and some resources by helping automate the process with some world class OCR and machine learning. And then we've baked
Okay.
some AI into it to help with the security piece for any like fraudulent activity. We help flag like any anomalies on that side. So we're like an AI driven AP automation and security platform built specifically for
Okay.
folks on your ERP. Um, so yeah, what I like to usually do is see if I could ask a few general questions, just to see if I could be of any help, and then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say that that's probably not high on our priority list of things that, because we don't have a large accounting department. There's not a lot of headcount that could be reduced or anything else by automating in that area. So, not that it isn't something that we may look at someday, but it's not high on the list.
Fair enough. Are there other, I guess, things you guys are looking at around automation to help within the business?
I think probably it would be more on the planning and purchasing side, where we would be more interested in looking to see if there were things that we could do. But
Yeah, you're right. That it sounds like may not be of some help, like you said, not a big priority right now. Um,
yeah.
okay, yeah, no worries. Um, what we like to do, for maybe down the road, if it makes sense,
Mhm.
um,
Mhm.
we like to offer these like free complimentary demos just to kind of showcase how we help on the AP side of things. But we like to record the sessions and then you guys could just save them for later if it makes sense. Um,
Send me, if you want to email me and send me your contact info. I can, I'll keep you in mind for down the road if anything else, if it comes up, or at this point I don't think we have a lot going on, and it's probably not a good time. I don't want to invest time right now that's on something that I'm not working on actively.
right, fair enough. Yeah, happy to send over some. What's a good email for you? And I'll send you like some customer testimonials and like a flyer and some videos you guys could check out.
Okay. Yeah, it is r.com.
And then that was FARN or M is in Mary,
N as in Nancy.
N is in Nancy. Okay, gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, let me send something over. And then I guess last question, just to make sure I'm not wasting your guys' time. What version are you guys on?
10-500. Um, so, so I think we are within your parameters. We're probably not going anywhere for in the near future. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, sounds good. I'll send over, yeah, a helpful flyer for you guys. And if anything ever comes up, for accounts payable, we're always happy to share a little bit more of how we could help.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, yeah,
Sounds good.
thanks for the time, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mhm. Kind of lowered my status there, but it's all good. Yeah, he said it's mostly around the planning and purchasing. Mm-hmm. So, mm, okay. So right here, notes. Spoke with Ryan in IT. Mentioned AP automation is a priority right now. More focused on automating the planning and purchasing side as to send email at down the road. Yeah, I feel like I could have pushed, but yeah, it sounds like it's not a priority right now, but eventually maybe. Um, yeah, so definitely don't want to waste your time, right? But would it be, a ridiculous idea to just maybe grab 30 minutes for a quick intro chat? We like to offer these free complimentary demos next week. Um, is there anything else that's kind of stopping you from taking a look at AP automation for the future? You'd be like, no, I think just that. Okay, yeah, then would it be a ridiculous idea to maybe just grab 30 minutes next week just to kind of share the the AI automation piece? Yeah. Spoke with Ryan, mentioned AP automation on the priority right now. I'm gonna focus on automating the planning and purchasing piece. Asked to send email for down the road. So like the timing was off and it's not a priority. So, because he mentioned like AP doesn't, there's not a lot going on there. There's not a lot of people, like, there's not a lot of overhead there. Um, mm, okay, so this one, contact made, contact nurture. So yeah, let me share a little bit about us. So we help automate like 90% of the mundane data entry, both at the header and line item level. I didn't practice that piece, so let me go back and practice that. Hi, Ryan, Jonathan here. ERP partner. Hold on, I want to reach out. For AP. Okay, so yeah, because he asked me, he's like, "What do you guys do?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, yeah. So we help automate like 90% of the mundane data entry, both at the header and line item level, using world-class OCR machine learning for your accounts payable. So we help automate your accounts payable. So we help on the accounts payable inside of your ERP, help automate a lot of the mundane data entry, both at the header and line item level, using world-class OCR and machine learning. Then we'll systematically three-way match your purchase orders while flagging any price or quantity variance. It then gives you a really clean, easy, and audible way to send invoices around for approvals digitally and through mobile. And then, of course, we have multiple layers of cybersecurity built into the end-to-end process to help protect your business payments while flagging any potential fraud or error. I feel like I mentioned, I was like, yeah, we help automate the mundane, the accounts payable using world-class OCR machine learning, and then we will bake AI into it just to help with um, the AI fraudulent detection, right? Something like that is what I said. And that was tough because that was the first call of the day. What the fuck? Mm. Mm. Not even warmed up. Druff. It's not a priority. That's fair.
Oh, thank you for calling the Often Patrolling.
Um, this one, it's with. That's Lynch's time. Ron.
Hello?
Hey, Ron.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Ron. It's John Aguirre here, the your ERP partner.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, is this still a good time to chat? I had a calendar invite for right now. It looks like. So yeah, I wanted to ping you, but I know it might be your lunch, but to make it quick.
Yeah. We'll talk. Let's go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember, but I called last week just hoping to grab a couple seconds to ask some general questions. With within your ERP, we're the ISV vendor of the year for 2025. You guys may have attended the summit earlier this year. I'm not sure. Not
I
sure.
did maybe one of my team.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we were there. We pretty much help like automate, protect, and streamline the accounts payable side on your ERP.
Okay.
So we're like the fully endorsed AP solution on their price list. Um, but yeah, I wanted to see if I could ask a few general questions. Should take like 5 minutes, if that, to see if we could be of any help to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So roughly, how many invoices would you say the business is currently processing on like a month-to-month basis?
Probably about 400.
400 per month. And then are you guys using purchase orders?
Infrequently. Only for like fixed assets and stuff like that. We're not using it for everything.
Gotcha. Okay. And then when it comes to those like 400 invoices and those some of those purchase orders, how are you guys getting them then to the today? Is it like done via manual entry, or you guys have some automated scripts, or?
It's in PDN.
Okay, gotcha. And then when it comes to the approval process for those invoices, how are you guys handling that? Is it like a internal inbox you send them to, or is it based off of amounts or vendors?
Typically, it's the manager responsible gets copied, and then accounts payable gets copied, and I get copied, and I'm reviewing every charge.
So then would you be responsible for releasing payments? Gotcha. And release the payments. Okay, gotcha. And then are you guys both for the approval process and the inputting of the invoices? Have you guys talked like internally? Would you be open to a potential smoother way or of doing that, or you guys kind of happy the way you're doing it today?
Yeah. So let me be frank with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we are under contract to be purchased AG. We anticipate that going down at the end of this month. So we're basically in a holding pattern for a lot of stuff right now. I will have more answers after the transfer does take place. And like I said, I feel like it will happen at the end of March.
Okay.
So at that point, I couldn't really do anything that I even wanted to be honest with you. And I would be able to do something in April
April.
where I'm sort of tied
because everything's being locked down by legal right now.
Right. And then, yeah, because do you guys know if you're going to be like moving away from potentially or?
No, I think what's going to happen is we're going to remain our own separate company, our own separate division, as under the UK umbrella. Is is my strong educated guess, but you never know until it actually happens.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of nice because I know a lot of times they like to do like one glove fits all, right? When they kind of make everybody go to the same platform. Um, so I've heard that before. That's kind of why I was curious around that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like if they're like,
you think G came after us because we do things that they don't do, and that's what made us appealing to them. Is we could bring our knowledge to their side, even though they're a massive operation.
right.
It's that they know that we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that was a positive sign.
Love that. Yeah.
That's basically where we're at. Okay.
Yeah, good to know, and I appreciate that information. That does help out a lot. Okay, and then the last two questions for you. I'm sure you guys already have this in place, but when it comes to security measures or checks and balances, do you guys have something just to make sure the business is making the correct payments to the correct suppliers and such? Or is that something, you guys want to focus on? Gotcha. Good.
Yeah.
And then who helped you with the implementation? Do you guys remember? Or who's helping you?
I was just looking back at the payments that we've made for the trade show and all that kind of stuff. Let me see what else I can find. Looks like we've been doing business with since 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And that may just be trade shows or something like that. There's a technology partner, XRP Level 2 subscription is what I'm showing that occurred in 2022. If that makes sense to you? That makes sense to me.
Yeah, maybe that was the partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like we've been part of the sponsorship for your summit
Oh, nice.
for several years now.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same. So actually we were a sponsor as well. So yeah, we are one of their partners.
Okay.
So the way it kind of works, and yeah, thanks for sharing that information too. But the way it kind of works, so we help them or their users automate like 90% of the manual entry, both at the header and line item level using OCR and machine learning and AI. And then for purchase orders, we'll systematically three-way match those while flagging like any variances around price and quantity to, second pair of eyes for you guys. And then we give you a really clean, easy, audible way to send invoices around for approvals digitally and through mobile while you're on the go. And then, of course, we help add multiple layers of cybersecurity using some of that AI detection and flagging any anomalies, just to make sure you guys are making the right payments to the right suppliers and such. And that was kind of like the point of those questions. But yeah, it sounds like, with you coming in might be kind of wonky. Um, but do you feel like anything I mentioned could be of help to you guys? Anything specific?
Yeah, actually I do. Because I think that G, they're a big outfit, okay, and whereas we would be a B size client, they would be an A plus type of size client for you guys. So this may be a win-win for you as well. So, I just sort of need to put the feelers out and see what they're interested in and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. With that in mind, we like to showcase the capabilities within Acumatica in like a form of like a 30-minute demo. that we like to
Mhm.
record for you guys, so you could save it in your back pocket, and then you could share it with me potentially. That way, we're not having to redo this again later down the road. You guys already have it in your back pocket, and then you could just showcase them like, hey, I have this recording from these guys who help with X, Y, and Z. So would you be open to seeing a quick demo maybe sometime this week?
How about next week?
Next week,
That would be better. I'm going to be out of town toward the end of this week, and
Oh, nice.
It might be better.
There you go. Where are you heading off to?
Niece is getting married in Alabama.
Oh,
So
congrats to her.
that's
awesome.
why I'm going down there.
There you go. Yeah, next week is pretty open, so you tell me what time works best for you. For next week. Oh, did I lose you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, sorry, I thought I lost you there. I thought the phone cut off.
Yeah, maybe on the 19th, Thursday the 19th.
Thursday the 19th. Let me take a look, and then I'll make it easy. So Thursday the 19th, I had an invite for today at this time. I'll just move that one for Thursday the 19th. I guess, do you prefer mornings or afternoons?
Yeah, morning. Yeah, morning.
Okay. Let me see. Actually, I'll just make it easy. I'll just send another one. And remind me again, you're Eastern time?
Central.
Or Central. Okay, your Central time. Okay, so we have a 10 a.m. and an 11. Do any of those work for you?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock works? Okay. All right, let me do this then. I'll make it easy. I'll send over something. And if anything, comes up, feel free to just propose a new time or something. And I'll send that over here momentarily. If you could just do me a favor and just make sure I didn't fat finger anything and just hit accept, so I make sure it doesn't go to spam.
Okay.
Either.
Yeah.
And then I'll send that over here momentarily. But yeah, if anything comes up, feel free to reach out, and we will get you guys going on Thursday next week. Awesome. Well, yeah, thank you for your time, Ron. I really appreciate it. Look forward to chatting.
All right.
Take it.
Bye.
Have a good one. Demo bugging. Hey, Ron. I've scheduled in for Thursday, March 19th at 10 a.m. Central Standard. Hi, Ron. Thursday, March 19th. Thursday, March 19th at 10 a.m. Send. Nice. Love that. Okay.